Hey there, and welcome to Question and Answers. This is the first answer video I will do for this little question and answers series that will be up to some extent, but you know what I mean. So yeah, let's get started. You guys sent in very good questions. The hardest question will be at the end because she's very long, so I'll start off with the easy questions. So the first question was, would you rather have an Xbox with only one game or have a Wii with 50 plus games? Choose one. So this decision is actually kind of easy for me. I would choose the Xbox because I don't like the Wii. I don't like jumping around like an idiot in front of my TV screen. So, and I don't know, but all the Wii games for me are the same, so they are stupid. So definitely the Xbox with one game. Xbox, sorry. Okay, the next question. If you could be anyone for one day, who would it be? Whoa, that's actually a very hard question. I thought about that a lot, and a couple of guys came to mind. Like, Bill Gates having all the money on the world would be great. Or someone like, the Pope or the Dalai Lama or, some person like that, just an interesting person. But I can't really decide who I would want to be. Or what would also be cool, be one of the big YouTubers out there, like PewDiePie or Woody's Gamertag, someone like that. So to see how their life is with being, big YouTubers and stuff like that. So I can't decide here. Okay, the next question. What is your favorite game? That's a very hard question too, because right at the moment I would say it's Battlefield 3, but I always tend to go back to Call of Duty because I'm just, a Call of Duty player. I love Call of Duty. I love the way it feels to play. I love the weapon feelings, the recoil patterns, all that stuff. I really love that. So right at the moment it's Battlefield 3, but I think it would be Call of Duty. You couldn't basically put up, choose any Call of Duty. They're all great. So, okay, the next question. Who inspires you? Oh my god, that's hard. I actually couldn't, find out if that person meant who inspires me on YouTube or who inspires me in real life. So, for YouTube, I would say Jericho inspires me a lot because his videos are just great. And the one person that inspired me to actually do YouTube videos was, how is it called? A JX23, a commentator from the United Kingdom. You probably know him. And he's a great guy, and he does great commentary, so he really inspired me to do my own commentaries. The other part of this question, who inspires me in real life? And that's kind of hard. There have been a lot of people inspiring me throughout my life. Guys like Albert Einstein, or Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, as I already said, and so many people, or how's he called? Immanuel Kant? Kant? I don't know how to pronounce his name in English. Or, Friedrich Nietzsche, not George Bush. What the fuck? Why George Bush? No, I didn't mean George Bush. I meant, oh my god, I can't. Goethe? I don't know how to pronounce his name in English either. But, that's the guy I meant. And so many guys that inspired me. And there was actually one guy that inspired me to study philosophy in the first place. I was standing in the rain. It had happened many years back. I was standing in the rain and I had a long coat on. And some old guy came up to me and he asked if I studied theology. So the studies of God, basically. And yeah, I told him, no, I don't. Why would you believe that? And he told me I looked like someone that studied this. And he told me he was a professor for philosophy at the university where I was going to study a couple of years back, but he retired and stuff like that. And, I was struggling for a while to find a good classes to take at the university. And this kind of brought me to study philosophy. So yeah, that was an inspiring person, so I can't really pick one person that inspires me. So the next question, do you have a cat? Oh my god, it's kind of embarrassing to admit that, but I actually have 5 cats. Yeah, I know that sounds like a lot, but there's a story behind every one of these cats, so yeah, I will do a story time episode about my cats because it's a great story, I think. And yeah, I got 5 cats, so I said it. But just for the ages, the oldest one is 7.5 years, 5.5 years, 3.5 years, 2.5 years, and about half a year. So yeah, that are my 5 cats. As I said, I will cover them in another video. So, oh my god, I actually skipped the question. If you could migrate to another country, which would it be? I'm sorry that I missed, I actually kind of missed that. Okay, which country would I migrate to? I'm sorry. So, there are actually 3 countries I would migrate to. I would love to migrate to. So, the first one is the United Kingdom. I can't decide whether England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, I don't know, but let's just say United Kingdom. I would love to live in the United Kingdom. The second one would be the United States, or maybe just, let's say, Northern America, so Canada is included. And the third one would be, you know, something like Sweden, or let's just say Scandinavia, so all that up there. And me and my girlfriend are, my girlfriend and me, sorry, are actually, you know, looking up options if we could actually migrate to one of these countries, because, you know, we don't like to live in Germany. It's not that great here for us. I don't know, I can't explain it why, but it's just weird to live here, so we are thinking about moving from Germany to maybe United Kingdom. My girlfriend would love to go to Sweden because, yeah, she loves the Swedish culture and stuff like that. And she has actually ancestors from Sweden, so that would be great. And yeah, my Bachelor of Science that I've earned earlier this year actually is valid in all European countries and in the US, so yeah, I could go there if I wanted. So okay, the last question. This is actually a big question, so I will just paraphrase it. So there's this guy, he's together with his girlfriend for 8 months, and they're really happy together, they are very close, they see each other every day, they love each other, they trust each other. It's just a great relationship from what I got from the text he sent me, so it's actually great. But in a couple of months she will graduate from secondary school, as it's called there, and she might be moving to Australia temporarily for about 2 years to study there. And he's afraid that it won't work out, and I have experience with distance relationships or long distance relationships, so he thought, what do you think I should do and what do you think she could do? Any other things you can point out or help? And yeah, I really thought about that a lot, because the relationship with my girlfriend isn't actually my first relationship that started off as a long distance relationship, or that ended as a long distance relationship. So I gave this really a lot of thoughts. The thing is, long distance relationships are always hard, because, you know, there's this thing with trust. You can't really, you know, you can't really say that the other person won't cheat on you or fall in love with another guy. There's always this kind of risk. But I don't think the risk is that big, because there are some things you can do. First of all, trust is everything. And I think you trust her, she trusts you, and that's a great, you know, foundation. If you trust each other, I don't think there will be some kind of weird accident where one of you guys cheats. The next thing is communication. It's so freaking important to communicate. You know, I set up a Skype account for my girlfriend and for me, and we both bought ourselves webcams and of course headsets. So we were chatting every day over Skype, so we could see each other, we could, you know, be a little bit closer to each other. Skype really, you know, makes these long distances felt a little bit shorter, so this was really great. But you know, that isn't forever. You just have to see and feel each other sometimes. So yeah, we talked over the phone and stuff like that, so yeah, that's another thing. And I think that's just the point. If you can make it, you can work it out. It's possible. I had a relationship for over 1 year with a girl from Vienna, I think it's called, yeah, Vienna. She was actually from northern Italy, but she was studying something in Vienna, so yeah, we had a relationship over that distance, over 1,000 kilometers, about that. So it was really hard, but we had the same things. We had Skype, we had trust. We communicated a lot, so that's my thing, just communicate. And you know, don't be afraid to bore the other person a little bit. You know, tell her about your day. Have her be part of your life. Even if she's away that many miles, it doesn't matter. She should be a part of your life. Show her something that you enjoyed. Be happy with her. Make jokes, stuff like that. You know, just be yourself and, you know, act like she would be there with you. And, you know, use Skype. That's a great advantage of modern day technology. So I think that's the only thing you can really do. But if you trust each other, and from what I read in your question, you guys are communicating, and communicating is just, it's the foundation for everything. If you never stop communicating, this will work out. And 2 years aren't that long. Come on, humans get, you know, 80 years on this planet, so 2 years isn't that long. And they will fly by, and I really hope you guys will make it. But I think there's a good chance to do it. So I wish you good luck. And yeah, that was it for question and answers number 1, my first question and answer video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit long, I think. Oh yeah, 12 minutes, oh my god. I'm sorry that it was that long, but yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. You can leave questions in the comment section, or you can just send them in over YouTube, and I will do a question and answer, you know, session maybe every week or something like that, if there are enough questions. I need at least 5 questions, I think. If they are small questions, it can be more or less, you know, if they are big questions and stuff like that. So send in every question. You can send in these relationship questions or questions about problems in your life. I would love to do a series like that. That would be great. So yeah, just send in your questions and I will answer them in a video. And yeah, that was it for this time. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I'm Lost Link, signing out.